guys, it's been a while since our last video. We've struggled to find new ruins to explore, but we actually found a place that sounds pretty interesting. Apparently there's no house left, there's no ruins of any house left, but there is still a shed standing, according to the guy who owns the land. And I'm here with my dad, and I'm here with the dog, and we'll see what we can find. As always, we have no idea what to expect. We haven't been given much information about this farm, so we have no idea what to expect. We don't know what to find. So let's go check it out and see what we find. As you guys can see, we're pretty close to the main road. The main road is right over here, not 100 meters away. So this is the closest farm that we've explored that's close to the road. It's the closest farm to the road that we've explored thus far. Most of the previous farms were way out. Okay guys, as you can see, over here's the house. There's nothing left. So we'll see if we can find a shed or maybe some indication as to who this farm belonged to. We have no idea what we're looking for, so we just walk around. You guys can see there's still a windmill here. They still use this farm as always. We have no idea what we're looking for, so we're just gonna walk around. There's a huge forested area over there. We still haven't checked out what's going on over there, so we'll just check that out. But first I'll show you guys this ruin, and then I'll go over there to my dad's. There's a house over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right there. There's still a house, and it looks like there's still someone living there. I don't know. We'll see. But that's not this farm. That's a different farm. So let's check it out, guys. So as you guys can see, there's just ruins. It's just the foundations of the wall standing. There's a lot of flies and stuff all over the place, and there's more foundations over here. Not a very old structure. You guys can see it was made from bricks, red bricks. So not very old. I'm thinking round about maybe 50-60 years. This looks like it could have been a shed of some kind. Yeah, really not a lot to see. Just a bunch of ruins. Here's the road. Yeah, it's just a bunch of ruins. Let's walk down there. I'm really interested to see if we find something down there. The way this guy described it to us, the description he gave us, it sounded to me like, oh, there's another house over there. Also looks abandoned, but there's still a geyser on top of it. The way this guy described it to me, it appeared that the house was down there, but now we found the house up here. I don't know if we'll find anything over here. Okay guys, I'm walking around on this farm, and there is absolutely nothing. Gosh, I don't even think I'm gonna make this a YouTube video. Well, you won't know. But there is literally nothing. We found ruins or foundations over behind this tree line. This appears to have been planted like this for a reason, to block the wind from whatever. But I'm just gonna go down there and see if I can find anything, but so far there really isn't much to see, and kind of disappointing because this is the first farm we've been to in a while. So I'm just going to go down quickly. My dad went up back to the car, and I'm just going to go down quickly and see if I can find any kind of ruin standing. I don't know. We'll see what we find. You guys can see I'm right next to the main road running between the two towns, and I might have found what looks like a road, an old road leading. It's going down there, and I hope I'm onto something here. It seems like it hasn't been used in a long time, a very long time, but someone built up this whole area. You guys can see it goes pretty steeply down in some places. Someone built this whole area up to act like a drive-through or something, and I could be wrong, but I could also be right. We'll see what we find. I'm just gonna check this whole area out and see if I can find any kind of ruin or something interesting to show you guys. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the driveway now, and so far it's... no, wait, there's something over there. As you guys can see, these trees are very purposefully planted like this a long time ago. There's another gate over here, so this could have been a driveway, and then the cars or whatever, wagons, could have come up here. But I'm seeing something through the trees over here, and I'm just thinking, am I imagining this? No, I'm not. There's a ruin over there. No. Huh. Now it stands to see if I've stumbled upon a house or not. But it's definitely a ruin of some kind, and this is definitely purposefully stacked like this, maybe as a walkway or some kind of purpose. You guys can see the trees planted in 2 rows parallel to each other, and here's a ruin. So this day has not been a waste of time. I'm so happy right now. I thought this was just gonna... there's just forest everywhere. Usually it doesn't grow this thick, but there's just eucalyptus trees everywhere. There's some down there. That's not eucalyptus. There's some down there, some over there, some over here, and then there's another row behind this one, and then behind that one there's another row of trees. Someone's been just going crazy with the trees. And this is old, not a house. Sorry to disappoint you guys, but at first glance definitely doesn't look like a house. More like a kraal. I'm just picking my way through the rocks over here. Yeah, this was an old kraal, and I'm seeing something else between those trees, and I don't understand why these houses are separated like this. Yeah, this was definitely a kraal. Well, this day has not been a disappointment, but it hasn't been a complete success because we still have no idea who stayed here. I want to go down there as well. There's just trees growing everywhere. Wow, look at this. This must have been like Eden back in the day. Wow. Guys, I'm just gonna try and see if I can contact my dad, because I'm pretty far away from him right now. I'm about 400, 500, 600 meters away, going on a kilometer if I go up there. So I just want to tell my dad what I found. I'm just tell him there's more ruins. I just spotted more ruins. Great, guys. Let's go check this out. And I'm gonna contact my dad, bring him down here, and show him what we found. Okay, we found some very fresh water. It rained recently, so this would be quite evident. Fresh water. There's a tiny little rivulet. I'm seeing something through the trees there. I have no idea what that is. It looks like it still has a roof. Yeah, it rained recently, as you guys can see. It's been raining a lot, and this area was one of the areas that has been, just not what the ground is over here. There's evidently some kind of underground spring here. So where we're going now is we are making our way up there. Guys, this is crazy. There's a whole house. The ruins of the house are still standing, and the garden has a very strange layout. This is what the owner of this farm has been telling us, is the layout of this garden is in such a way, he says he's never seen anything like it before. This is a well-read, it's a well-read, intelligent guy. He's been all over the world, and he says that the layout, the way this farm is, look at this, guys. I don't know if you can see it over there. Huh? How cool is that? There's another structure behind it. He says he's only seen this kind of layout in Mozambique, and he says he thinks it's Portuguese. Wow, this is amazing, guys. I was not expecting to find this. I thought that the ruins we saw up there was only, look at this, guys. Let's go check that out. This looks very old. Oh, look at this. What? And look at the way this house is laid out. The gardens, very, very neat gardens. This is what he was talking about. He says he's only seen this in Mozambique, and he says it's a Portuguese layout. Look how neat this is. And these must, wow, look at this. Look at this. Guys, I'm speechless right now. This is amazing. This is amazing. I wasn't expecting to find this at all. Look at the strange garden layout. This is what he was talking about. This must have looked crazy. This must have looked amazing. Look at this house. Wow. This was a big house. This must have been a huge house. And there was pillars. It must have been a porch. Look at these pillars. And I have no idea. Oh, I have no idea. Guys, it's still... What? Oh, wow. I'm really... Look at this. There's still a fireplace. Still a fireplace. This has been abandoned for a very long time, but it still has beams. Wow. And this must have been a really prosperous family that lived here, and for some reason they just left. And there's another fireplace. This could have been the kitchen. This could have, yeah, probably. There's the back door. This was probably the kitchen. And they had this stove there. There's just so many rooms, I don't know where to start. There's a door that was shut up. They did that a lot back in the day. There's another door that was... Wow. Look at this. I was not expecting to find this. And there's just a whole house. Now, what do you guys think this could have been? I have no idea. And this was the shed. This is very old. This is very, very old. This is so amazing. Wow. This definitely not a waste of time. There's a porch running here as well, as you guys can see. I'm so glad I came down this area. I wasn't expecting to find much. And here there was another no idea what this was for, but this was another fireplace. The chimney has been broken down. It still has a roof. There were three. This could have been the master bedroom, and you guys see there's another very, very small door, and this does not look safe at all. I'm just gonna poke my head in here. What? Look at this. We're back in this room. There's still a porch door. There's another door that was closed. Wow. Look at this. It's really dangerous stuff. It's just planks with nails in them all over the area. This has been abandoned for quite some time. Here's another room. Maybe some kind of study. Look at this door. I bet it's all rotten up. I am not going to. My video just stopped recording, guys, for some reason. I have no idea why. This door is really weird. It looks like it was blocked off. It was sealed on purpose. There's something written over here, but I can't make it out. S-E-B or S-E-H. I have no idea. This garden absolutely intrigues me. If you guys have any kind of knowledge about gardening, garden layouts or something like that, please let me know what kind of layout this is. You just got this one palm tree in the middle of the garden, and here there was a shed, but this could not have been abandoned for 30 years because there's still very modern type roofing, very modern building materials all over the place. And this must have been an animal pen, although I do not know. What was this? This must have been a dam. But wow. This I don't know what this was. It looks like a dam, but then what in the world is this weird chimney type deal? I wish my dad was here, guys, but I can't reach him. He's just off somewhere. And there's still a room over here. There's still a room. Standing room with a roof. It looks looks very clean actually. I'm not sure. There's a strange door. It's not got an original wood. My dad's calling me, guys. Okay, my dad just called me, guys, and he's on his way. Look at this. This was used to keep the door shut. And it's a wooden frame. This is very old. And here's another one that's really small. Wooden frames. And it's all rotten. But this was old. And it's built right on the edge of a cliff. I'm just gonna see if I can walk over here, guys. My dad is on his way. So I'm feeling a lot more adventurous now that I know I have someone with me. Or at least someone who's on their way. Look. Oh, this is amazing. This must have been some view. It's built right on the edge of a cliff. And this is really old. And I'm talking about old. I'm talking about 150 years here. And over there, you guys can see another wall. I'm going to go down there just now. I'm just going to wait for my dad. I'm going to go down there and see what we can find. And look at this view. Haven't I told you guys about the views that you see in this area? Look at this. You can just see the whole valley. And here's the road. And our town is right behind that wall. And here is the back of what must have been a very impressive building and the old farmhouse. Look at this. It still has its beams. It didn't burn down because there's no black marks on the beams. It didn't burn down. It seems like it was just abandoned. It was just left for ruin, and I have no idea. There's like a ton of structures over there. I have no idea why someone would just abandon a beautiful house like this. I have no idea. I'm just going to show you guys around, and then I'm going to try to find. There's just so many outbuildings. This is it's the largest amount of outbuildings I've seen on a farm since we started doing this exploration stuff. And there was another building over here. Guys, lesson learned. Trust your gut. When your gut tells you there can be something, 9 out of 10 times you'll find something. I'm not sure. This was probably an animal pen. It doesn't look like it was a house. There's another wall there, but there's definitely a house over there. A large house by the looks of it. And the tree line that I showed you guys, if you follow that tree line straight up, you'll come. There's a gate over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. You'll come through that gate. You'll drive up here with your carriage or whatever. You'll put your carriage inside this building, saddle down your horses, rub them down. Here's your house, and there is your view. Look at that view. And there's rain clouds coming, but I think we still have about an hour or so before those clouds reach us. Doesn't look like a thunderstorm. So I'm just going to wait for my dad before I explore the rest of the outbuildings. I hope he finds us. He really needs to see this. Guys, let me know your thoughts and your theories around this house. I've never seen a garden like that. I showed you guys the garden, and there's a massive amount of walls and outbuildings that there seem to be have been a wall right around the garden, and there's a massive amount of outbuildings. And this was a very, very prosperous and well-off person that lived in this house. And I hope I can find some kind of indication as to who that person was. Let's see if we can find my guys, dad. I found my dad. He's here, he's checking the place out. He's just gonna tell me what he thinks. Found my dog too, and he's just enjoying himself. He doesn't get what all the hubbub is about. He's just enjoying himself, running around, doing his own thing. Look at this, guys. Look at this view. What an amazing view that must have been. Can you imagine sitting here in your own backyard and you're enjoying a view like that? The whole valley stretched out before you. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. I'm just gonna check these houses out here at the back. My battery is pretty low. I wasn't expecting to find this much, honestly. So my battery is it's always the battery, and there's so much I still want to get on video to show you guys. One being what appears to be a graveyard down there, but we'll see what we find. Look at this. Look at this view. It's just an amazing view. And this also must have been houses of some kind. I think the workers lived here. Probably, yes. Small labor houses. If you had farm laborers, they used to live quite close to you. This was another kraal, and this was their houses. Were their houses. Even they had a view. Guys, I would do any kind of job for a view like this. Small stone structures. Look at this. Still very much intact. They're only missing a roof. Very small windows. And very small doors. And okay, now this house has been abandoned for at least 100 years, because there is a tree growing inside the house. This has been abandoned for a long time. I don't know how long it takes for a massive tree like this or like that to grow inside a house, but I doubt it grows there in 20 years. I think it takes maybe more than at least more than 50 years. I have no idea how fast these trees grow, actually, to be honest with you guys. Here's another house up here, also abandoned and broken down also. And there's another one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them so far, and here are 2 more. 7 houses, 7 families. Look at this. 2 more here. Wow. No, but I think this was maybe, let's just check this out. I think this might have been some kind of animal pen, or I don't know what this could have been. Could have been houses, but it's very small. Yeah, this could have been a house. Look at this. It's just right up here. There's the house over there. Just right up here. In the middle of nowhere. There's a door. Massive tree growing right next to it. And this is very, very, very old. Wow, this is impressive. My dad said that rain is still a long way off. Oh, I hope my battery lasts so I can film everything. There's still another structure down there that I showed you guys. I really want to see what that is all about. Okay guys, as you can see, I'm down in the valley. There you can see the valley. The house is over here, and I really hope I have enough battery to film this. It's an old graveyard. There are dates on the graves, there are names on the graves, and we'll see if we can try and figure out who the people were that lived here. So we're just gonna film this graveyard. It appears to be only 2 graves, and I hope my battery lasts long enough so I can check out who was buried here, who this farm belonged to. There's a gravestone here, and it's written in Dutch, but I can just make out the dates. You can see born, it says 1863, and died 1885. This person was only 22 years old and 2 months. And there's another grave over here, but I cannot make out what the words are at all. And look at this strange symbol on the grave. That is strange. I've never seen that kind of symbol before. I cannot make out. Here it says 1882. 18. That's all I can make out. I cannot see anything else. It's raining at our town now, and this weather is fast approaching. This is really strange. Guys, I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out what is written on this grave. Okay guys, I'm on my way back. I can absolutely not make out the names written on these graves, but the dates are very clearly 1882, both graves from 1882. That is almost more than 140 years back. I'm going to try and see if I can find my dad, and we can pour some water on the graves and see if we can find out the names. Unfortunately, I don't think my battery is going to last, so I'm going to say goodbye to you guys now, and but I will add the information, the extra information that we find out. As you guys can see, there's also weather approaching. I will definitely add that information to this video, and this turned out to be quite successful, and I'm just gonna see if I can find my dad and we can figure out. Oh man, that weather is really coming on fast. See if we can find out who these people were. Alright, well, see you guys next time, and remember, always ask permission. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, leave nothing but footprints, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right.